And welcome to this video. We'll be looking at how to reset the clock on a BMW 1 Series using the onboard computer. So, get into the car. You may need to reset your clock for reasons such as you've disconnected the battery. Your clocks may go forward or back an hour. So today actually the clocks went back an hour this morning in the UK, because that's where I am. They went back from give the car a minute to load. You can see that it's 15:47 at the minute. That's actually incorrect. The clocks went back to by 1 hour at 2 AM. They went back to 1 AM. So the time is actually in fact 14:47. It's actually just gone 2:45, not 3:45. So this is a BMW 1 Series. It's a year 2006. It's 2-litre turbo diesel and has the onboard computer, which is controlled by this stick here. So as you get into your car, you can see you've got the steering wheel. You can see you've got one clock face there that says 15:47. We can see we've got another clock face there on the center console, again saying 15:47, and we basically just need to move it back an hour. So make sure you turn your engine on when you first get in the car, otherwise you can't change the clock. Obviously make sure the battery is connected and all other things are in place so that the car can start properly and all the electrics will load up. So as we come to this stick here, we can see we've got BC and these two up and down arrows. So if you look at the clock whilst I go up on this arrow here, we can see it changes to check. Make sure you always check your car by pushing that in. That's just effectively saying select. So good news, check, all okay. The last thing you want is there to be issues with the car, with the battery or whatever, and you just reset the clock and it all turns off again. So let's carry on from that. Close that off. Again, go up. Up one. Up again. And again, we can see we've actually got a little clock face and the word set. So push in the BC and that takes you to here where you can control what hour it is. So I said it just needs to go down 1 hour. So you'd flick that down to 14 or 13, 1 o'clock, midday, and so on. But we want it at 14, push it in. And we don't need to change the minutes are fine, but again it's the same control. Down brings those minutes down and up brings them up. I know it's 14:49 now, so I'm actually going to push that in at 14:49. There we go, push it in once more, and there we can see it is now changed back by 1 hour to 14:49. And same with the clock on the center console, it's now gone back to 14:49. I often find that people's clocks in their car, they don't bother changing for 6 months of the year, particularly in the UK, and you think, oh, is it that time already? But actually it's an hour in advance. Or you look at it and you're like, oh, am I that early? And actually again it's an hour behind. So it is always worthwhile keeping up with the clock changes. It's only an hour, and I know it often does look like a bit of a challenge, having to go through the manual, how you're going to do it, research on the internet, but actually it's a very simple process on how to change the clock back and forward. Like I say, you might need that if the battery goes flat and you put a new one in and reset the reconnect the electrics and so on. You may need it if you're in the UK like myself, where every 6 months the clocks either go forward an hour or they go back an hour. Please subscribe and like this video. There'll be more general how-to in relation to cars, boats, water sports, scuba diving, snorkeling, all little bits and bobs that people, including yourself, hopefully find useful. Thanks very much guys. Until my next video, peace out.